Good evening, good afternoon, everyone. This is Big Dawg Sports. I'm your boy BD, and it's been a while since I've got to make a video, but I felt compelled to make a video today because I've noticed that this Hall of Fame stuff has completely done lost its mind. I think both systems are broke, both in the NFL and in Major League Baseball. So let's get into it. We're going to start with all the hype that's been going on the past day or two around Bill Belichick. So let's start with your boy Bill, right? Now, if Bill Belichick isn't a first ballot Hall of Famer, then no coach is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Let's just put that out there. This is insane work. We're talking about a guy with 8 Super Bowl rings. Not 1, not 2, 8 Super Bowl rings. The man is second all time in the NFL in wins. This is crazy, nasty work. But here's the issue I have with the whole Belichick thing. You see how people are all up in arms all of a sudden. Oh, this is a farce. This is a fallacy. This don't make any sense. And they would be right with that. But here's my issue with that. I'm finna show you. You see this guy here, that guy there. Where was all the outrage for him? That's my issue. We didn't have this same level of outrage when it came to Terrell Owens. Now there's no reason why Terrell Owens shouldn't have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. Let's go into his statistics so we could get a better understanding of what this man did. Okay, 5 first-team All-Pro, 6 Pro Bowls, 3 with NFL receiving touchdown leader, 2,000 All-Decade team. The man had 1,078 catches for 15,934 yards and 153 touchdowns. How is that not first ballot? That screams first ballot. That doesn't make any sense. This man had to wait 3 years to get into the Hall of Fame. He ain't get it on his first term. He didn't get it on his second term. They waited to his third term to put him in. Ridiculous work, but I don't see all the outrage behind T.O. And I'll give you another snub. This was just last year. This guy, and I know people, make a big stink about, oh, he's a kicker. Kickers don't count. What do you mean kickers don't count? This isn't just any kicker. This guy here is the GOAT kicker. Right? The GOAT kicker, the greatest kicker ever to play football. His resume is so long that it would take me a long time to read through it. Right? 4 chips, 4 of them. 2 game-winning field goals in the Super Bowl. The NFL's all-time leading scorer, this guy is, Adam Vinatieri. He don't get first ballot. So if you don't put Terrell Owens in the first time around, you don't put the GOAT kicker in the first time around, you don't put Belichick in the first time around, what are we doing here, people? What are we really doing at this point? Yeah, at this point, something is wrong. where we can't, where guys who are supposed to be locks, shoe-ins, no-brainers are not getting in. This is disgusting work. Like, disgusting work, if you ask me. Now, I hear all of the chatter about, we need to out the writers. The votes shouldn't be anonymous anymore. We need to know who's voting. We get all this now because it's Bill Belichick. But where was all this smoke for Adam Vinatieri? Where was all this smoke for Terrell Owens? Those two guys belonged on the first ballot too, but I didn't hear all of this vitriol when it came to them. I'm only hearing it now because it's Bill Belichick. And yes, it is egregious. You keep a guy out off the first ballot that has 8 Super Bowl rings. 8 Super Bowl rings. Let me, I can't re-emphasize that enough. 8 Super Bowl rings. That's like the NBA Hall of Fame not putting in Phil Jackson on the first ballot, or not putting in Pat Riley on the first ballot. That's how stupid this is. So it leads me to think if Bill Belichick is not a first ballot Hall of Famer, Tom Brady can't be a first ballot Hall of Famer. He can't be, right? Now, see how silly that sounds. Tom Brady not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, what are you talking about, right? Well, what I'm talking about is this is egregious and something needs to change. Like, the NFL Hall of Fame, in my opinion, is officially broken now. Deion Sanders was on to something when he was talking about, we might need an upper room. Well, I think we need new writers. We need new writers. We need to get rid of these writers that are voting for this stuff, because these people either they're not watching the game, or they're using their emotions and their personal feelings to hold people back. Now, say what you want about Bill Belichick. He's not the most likable person. Say what you want about, Terrell Owens, right? He wasn't the most likable person either. You didn't have none of those issues with Adam Vinatieri. There's no reason why Adam Vinatieri shouldn't have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. No reason at all. He didn't have no personal issues. He didn't have media issues. They just wanted to hold him back because he's a so-called kicker, right? But kicking field goals is football. That's a part of the game. You can't have football without special teams, right? You have to have a kicker. You have to have a punter. So to hold kickers and punters back because they so-called, quote unquote, not real football players is bullshit. Like, can we stop playing games with folks after they had these great careers and give them the due that they are due? It's crazy work, insane work, you ask me. Now, let me get into this real quick, because it's not just the NFL. It's not just the NFL. It's Major League Baseball too. And baseball is a different thing, because when we dealing with baseball, you have the whole steroid stuff, right? You got guys getting in. Now, I'm gonna look it up for you real quick. The 3 guys that got in this year for Major League Baseball. The 3 guys are, before I pull this picture up, Jeff Kent, Carlos Beltran, and Andrew Jones. So first, we're going to dive into Jeff Kent. And I'm going to share it for y'all. Let's look into Jeff Kent. Okay, so Jeff Kent, he got in this year. These is his statistics. A career 290 hitter, 2,461 hits, 377 home runs, 1,518 RBIs. He's a five-time All-Star, the NL MVP in 2000. Okay, so he has an MVP award, right? He played a very long time, from 1992 to 2008. So he got the time, right? His statistics are okay, but is he really a Hall of Famer, right? Like for me, I had to think about it, because Jeff Kent, he spent his best years on the San Francisco Giants, where he had the luxury of batting behind or in front of Barry Bonds, right? So for me, Jeff Kent is borderline Hall of Fame. So let's get into the next person. Wait, I'm going to wait. I'm going to do him last. We're going to do Andrew Jones. Now, Andrew Jones also played 17 years. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think Andrew Jones is a Hall of Famer. Now, was he one of the great fielding center fielders of all time? Yes, the man has 10 gold gloves, right? So in terms of fielding, Andrew Jones was that guy. But if you look at his stats, the man is a career 254 hitter. So you could hit 250 and get into the Hall of Fame. Like, that's insane work to me. How you hit 250 and get into the Hall of Fame? Yeah, he got 434 home runs. The home run total is good. But he hit 250. Like, I'm looking at Andrew Jones, and all I could think of is, if they put Andrew Jones, how they don't put Jim Edmonds, right? Where is Don Mattingly? Like, there are a lot of, guys, non-steroid guys that belong, in my opinion, that aren't in there. Like Jim Edmonds and Don Mattingly, like, there's no reason why neither one of these guys is in the Hall of Fame if you're going to put Andrew Jones in the Hall of Fame. And I'll give you another example of a guy that made the Hall of Fame in baseball. And I think he's a Hall of Famer, in my opinion. This guy here, Alan Trammell. Alan Trammell, to me, is a legit Hall of Fame, right? He had a long career. He was consistent. 6 All-Star appearances, World Series MVP, right? I think Alan Trammell belongs, right? But if you put Alan Trammell, how you put Alan Trammell and not put the person who played next to him all those years? This guy, Lou Whitaker. Similar statistics, similar All-Stars. He just lacks the whole MVP for the World Series thing. But statistically, Alan Trammell and Lou Whitaker are about the same. They played the same amount of time for the most part, and they played together pretty much their whole career. So my thing is, with that, it's a package deal. You can't put Alan Trammell and not have Lou Whitaker. That's insane, right? So I just want to put that out there, that they have Alan Trammell and then not Lou Whitaker. Like, this is the brokenness I'm talking about when it comes to this Major League Baseball thing. And here's the last guy. This guy, Carlos Beltran. Now, statistically, does he belong in the Hall of Fame? Career 279 hitter, 2,725 hits, 435 home runs. He played for a lot of teams. He was a 9-time All-Star. He won the World Series in 2017, which I'm going to get into. And he was the AL Rookie of the Year. Now, Carlos Beltran was a great player. I'm not taking that from him. But here's my issue when it comes to Carlos Beltran. Carlos Beltran was the only player named in the whole Houston cheating scandal that rocked the Houston Astros in 2019. He was the only player named. So my thing is this: he cheated. So if he could cheat and get into the Hall of Fame, then you got to start putting in all the rest of the cheaters too. You can't just pick and choose which cheater you're gonna have in the Hall of Fame. You already done put David Ortiz in, right? How David Ortiz get in when he tested positive? So you got a guy in the Hall of Fame who cheated, two guys in the Hall of Fame who technically cheated, right? Both these guys cheated, but both of them are in the Hall of Fame. But yet you have no Roger Clemens, no Barry Bonds, no Pete Rose, no Mark McGwire, no Sammy Sosa. Like, cheating is cheating. No Alex Rodriguez. Like, cheating is cheating. You can't pick and choose what cheaters you want to put and then leave the other cheaters out when the other cheaters have way better stats. Like, I'm going to use A-Rod just for an example. You look at Beltran's stats, right? Let's look at Beltran's stats again real quick. .279. Gonna highlight it so we can all see it. 279 career average, 2,725 hits, 435 home runs, 1,587 RBIs. That's Beltran career, right? Now, he cheated. He's a cheater, and you put him in the Hall of Fame. Now you got this guy who also cheated, right? We understand that A-Rod cheated. But you look at his statistics and like you compare him to Carlos Beltran, it's not even close. 295 career batting average, 3,115 hits, 696 home runs, 2,086 RBIs. Like, it's insane. Like, you can't have one set of rules for one set of people and another set of rules for another set of people. If you're gonna put the cheaters in, you got to put all of the cheaters in. You can't pick and choose what cheater you want to have in. In my opinion, you can't do that. And that's what Major League Baseball is doing at this point. They're picking and choosing what cheaters they want to let in and what cheaters they want to leave out. And to me, that's bullshit. So at the end of the day, both these Hall of Fames are broken, and the writers for both of these Hall of Fames need to get up out of here. We need new writers. At the end of the day, we need new writers, or we need to be able to hold the writers accountable so they could stop hiding behind this wall of anonymity and or being anonymous. The writers shouldn't be anonymous. We should know who the writers are who are making these silly ass votes, keeping people out and letting certain folks in just because they just, you know what I mean, feel a way of personally about this person or two. Now, that's my biggest issue with Carlos Beltran. Like, is he a Hall of Famer? Borderline, yeah. Statistically, he's right there, right? You got the 9 All-Star appearances and all that, but at the end of the day, he cheated. So His level of cheating isn't just as groundbreaking as Pete Rose's level of cheating, or Barry Bonds' level of cheating, or A-Rod's level of cheating. Did his cheating not affect the game? Right? So it's not okay to take a performance-enhancing drug, but it's okay to video opposing teams and know what pitches are coming. Like, to me, that you can't square that circle. You can't have one and not the other. So my thing is, if you're going to put in Carlos Beltran, you already put in David Ortiz, who already was proven to test positive for a PED. It's time to you need to just let them all in at this point, because the system is broken. The system for Major League Baseball Hall of Fame is broken. It's time, and I'll be the first to say it. It's time to put A-Rod in the Hall of Fame. It's time to put Barry Bonds in the Hall of Fame. It's time to put Roger Clemens. Mind you, the man has 7 Cy Young Awards. Not 1, not 2, 7 of them. It's time to put Roger Clemens in the Hall of Fame. It's time to put Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa in the Hall of Fame, because those two men saved Major League Baseball. Whether they took performance-enhancing drugs to hit all them home runs or not, that home run race was epic, and it saved Major League Baseball after the strike. Those two men in particular. So yeah, it's time to put them all in. You got to put them all in. You can't have 1, 2 cheaters in the Hall of Fame and then leave the other cheaters out to say that they cheated or they cheated. No, you can't have it, but you're trying to have it both ways, and you can't have it both ways. It's either you're going to put all of them in or don't put none of them in. And since they went with the former and they want to put some of them in, my thing is this: you put all of them in. Put them all in. Yeah, they cheated. You could put an asterisk next to their bus if that's the case, but put them in. And I'm not going to be satisfied until I start seeing these people get in. Like, you got non-cheaters who are still not in that belong. Case in point, Andy Pettitte. Andy Pettitte got 4 World Series rings, 5 World Series rings. Like, how is he not a Hall of Famer? Right? How is he not a Hall of Famer? And he was a big game pitcher at that. Like, how is Andy Pettitte not in the Hall of Fame? How is Curt Schilling not in the Hall of Fame? Right? Like, yeah, the baseball is broke. I think the baseball is more broken than the NFL, but they're running neck and neck, and we need to do something as the public to do something about this Hall of Fame stuff, because the Hall of Fame is supposed to be the top of the top, where the very best supposed to be enshrined. And when your Hall of Fame start losing integrity, you have a problem. Like, I'll go pivot back to Bill Belichick real quick. If he's not a first ballot Hall of Fame coach, then who is? So it gives me the example when Andy Reid calls it quits. Is he not going to be first ballot? In 4 or 5 years, when Mike Tomlin's name comes up, is he not going to be first ballot? Like, how do you put Andy Reid and Mike Tomlin on the first ballot and not Bill Belichick? Like, just let that sink in for a second. Like, it's insane. Just truly insane. So, thank you all for watching this video. This Big Dawg Sports. I'm your boy BD. Subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Share the video if you want. But definitely subscribe to the channel. And I'm out of here. Later.